there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another video. Finding your tribe. Alright, and this is kind of connected to my last video, so, where I was talking about finding your dojo, and this along the same lines and stuff. But before I go even further, check out Seven Visions. Check out this brother. This video is sponsored by that brother, young brother, college brother. He's doing the thing. He's up there doing the thing. Check out his YouTube page. Go support him. Subscribe to him. Check out his Instagram. Follow him on Instagram. He got 2 different Instagram accounts. Follow both of them. All right. He got some good stuff. He's doing some positive things. Just as an aside, just like I supported that other brother with the Winning Circle team, I'm going to support this young brother and any other young brothers that come to me. A lot of times out here we talk about, what the brothers not doing, what they doing, whatever. It's very important that we support the ones who are actually going in a positive direction. So, boom. So, finding your tribe, right? Now, in my last video, I talked about, finding the right dating coach, the person that, resonates with you, resonates with your personality. Because ultimately, when you going out here, it got to be your personality. You can't be a clone of somebody else. So find that person that resonates with how you going to do things. If you extroverted, find an extroverted person. If you're introverted, find a more quiet, laid-back person who's still telling you some good stuff, right? So now check it out, right? That's just part of it, what you're doing. Here's some game. Here's some game, because it's the same thing. Just like you got to find the person that resonates with you to maybe learn something from, or even if you don't want to do that, say you're going to do out here, you still got to find the women that resonate with your personality. Now, I've talked about bits and pieces of this in other videos, but, I always get new people, and sometimes reinforcement is good, right? But check it out. You got, every single man out there, every single man, I don't care what you look like, where you are, alpha, beta, select, non-select, cool, Martian, Klingon, you're going to have some women who are going to just naturally feel you. They're going to just feel you. I mean, even you don't even have to improve. It'd be nice if you self-improve, just in general, and try to be your best. But there's just going to be some people you just going to click with. Some people don't think they'll find that person, but trust me. Every single person got somebody going to click with. So every single dude, one of the things you got to do, not only know yourself, but know the type of women going to feel you. Now y'all look at me, big Rom, I got some size on me, This is just an XL, not an XXL, stocky. Some people see me in person and say, you're a stocky brother. The women that feel me the most, there's 2 types of women that feel me. It's kind of ironic because some people would say, man, Rom, you lucky. Slim women who are pretty feel me. Even though I don't feel them back because they might not have that butt dunk. But, they feel me. And also those thick, shapely women, those brick house built women, they feel me. Right? They feel me. Now, with a butt dunk. That's kind of why I started liking those fat booty women. Because when I was younger, I just like a pretty face and some pretty legs and shit. As long as the butt wasn't just totally flat, I was good with them. But then this sister with a butt dunk put it on Uncle Rom, and that was it. Shit. I was saying her name in Klingon. I was like, good God. But that was the thing. See, now, when I'm out and about, I already know who's going to have a general reaction to me. And also know which women, it's I may be pulling teeth a little bit. I kind of know just from a look which women, they'll be cool with me, but I wouldn't make any effort to try to get with them. Right? Because everybody got that. They got some women going to like them. One thing I noticed about the women who like me, a lot of times they big football fans. So, they can deal with somebody stocky or something like that. Right? But then I've met some women that they were fine, liked them. And funny thing is, they didn't have maybe that butt dunk or anything, but still nice bodies and everything. But, it was so-so with them. I knew this one young girl, right, a while ago, real fine. But, a couple, the room was too big for them because they didn't like stocky dudes. One of them even said, Like, she didn't want no dude with a butt bigger than hers, right? She liked those. She wanted to be the physically biggest person in there. You get a lot of women like that. Even some slim women. I know this one slim woman. She told me, she just wasn't. She was cool. She thought I had an alright face and stuff. In fact, she said a handsome face, but it was too stocky for her. Nigerian sister, right? But she ended up, when I saw the guy she ended up with, I was like, oh, okay, she got it. Because that dude was toothpick thin, but that's what she liked. But, so that toothpick thin guy or that guy that got with my other little friend, shoot, that's their tribe. And that's a very important thing. See, a lot of dudes, that's what kills me with a lot of dudes out here. A lot of times, if they just sit back and pay attention, they can figure out who they're going to get with. In fact, any man by the age of 30 should know. Any man should know his general who the women going to feel him by 30 because you probably been out there enough. Now if you 20 or something, okay, you got some, you ain't had enough experience. But at a certain time, you should know this type of woman likes you, this type of woman don't. And then focus on that. Because the big problem is a lot of dudes. I mean, I understand when they're younger, they trying to figure it out, but and this is what I've told some coaching clients. Giving y'all some free game here. Build on the people that have liked you. Now, if they were some ugly women, gradually upgrade. And let me address that too, because a lot of times when I tell this to people or tell this to men, and I'll say, check for who checking for you. They'll say, oh, it's just ugly women. It's just ugly women. And I'm just out of experience, years experience, and especially talking with a lot of women. These are like you got some very attractive women that they ain't checking for like a Boris Cujo. They might say it, they might say it in general because it sounds good to say, but they might be checking for you because a lot of guys don't realize what women are checking for you. Like, I'm going to tell you a story, right? Now, anybody who's got my book, Nice Guys and Players, know I talk about this dude named Jim, who, incidentally, if he got on YouTube, trust me, he would blow up quick. He old school, right? Old school, and trust me, old school still works. That dude gets 18 to 80 with that dude, right? But I remember we go to the club, right? And he said, I go for that one woman, and I'll be like, man, she just shot me down, everything. And he'd be like, but those other three been staring at you all night, and they just as fine. Because, see, a lot of dudes, they so focused on the one that ain't getting with them, they ain't paying attention enough to see, hold up. Because remember, I don't care what that woman look like, how fine she is. She likes somebody, and it could be you. So, and you never know. Now, whether you a laid-back type of seducer or you that aggressive or type, whatever the case, you never know if that woman like you. You never know. Sometimes you just got to go for it. Right? She could be in your tribe. In fact, I could probably... Well, there's some stuff I could do to break it down, but it ain't something I will put out publicly. I had to join one of my subscription sites for it. I could tell you how to spot some folk. And some people on my subscription site know I've told them. Even in some of my pay-per-views, I've like kind of discussed that. If you can kind of get an idea of somebody, and especially of their body type, and also not just their body type though, just their general temperament, their class level. Like if a certain type of woman always comes on for you, like say church women. Big butt church women seem to love me. They trying to save my heathen ass. I don't know why, but they seem to love me. Who else? More upper class type of women. Ratchet type. I'm saying this for me personally. If they kind of from like that hood type who trying to improve their life, like you get somebody they in there, but they ain't trying to stay there. They trying to move up. They trying to practice real hypergamy, which is change their social class. Oh, they tend to love me. But if they that type who want to stick there and it's like they good to go there, nah, there ain't nothing happening. So I'll be looking at all that, even like certain religions and stuff. I'll be looking at all of that stuff, and that's what you gotta look at. I'm gonna tell you what this former pimp told me. He said every single time you interact with a woman, right? Every single time you interact with a woman, you have to just make a note in your mind everything about her. and the outcome. And then after a while, you can start making comparisons. In fact, a player told me that just the other night, because we were chopping it up on something. This was an experienced dude. Yet another dude who could probably be on here as a dating coach, right? And he said, you know what? After a while, you figure out what that one does, and then just because these group of women doing something similar, then that other one might doing it based on like a lot of other stuff, you know, just on the similarities and stuff. Cause trust me, if you start looking at it through the prism of class, race, religion, subculture, stuff like that, you start seeing patterns. You know, maybe I need to do something deep on. Well, I may do something like that on my subscription site. I gotta save something for the people who actually going to pay me. But yeah, but you gotta just find your tribe out there. All right, find your tribe. So anyway, that's it for today. Y'all have a great day and go out there and find your peoples. Peace.